If you are a human and you suffer from negative thoughts, you need to watch this video because I'm going to explain something called cognitive distortions. Basically, the reason humans are miserable. So if you are new here, my name is Ashley and this is my crystal shop, Healing Crystal Creations. I create healing crystal creations. Check it out. Use code SELFLOVEFIRST for 22% off your first order. And now let's get to cognitive distortions, because this concept basically saved my life from self-hate, negative thoughts, and being miserable all the time. So I think it's really important and I really think I should share it. So here I am. So this concept was taught to me by my therapist, who I went to for severe postpartum depression and anxiety. So I have experience in mental health issues. I really highly recommend that you listen to what I'm about to say. In the same breath, I'm not your doctor, so go see your doctor for any mental health issues. Anyways, so my therapist basically taught me about cognitive distortions. Cognitive distortions are thoughts that are not your own, but they're thoughts that you're thinking that are making you miserable. Again, let me explain. So in order to apply this concept, you have to observe your own thinking. So if you've never done that before, you might have to look into like meditating thoughts and how to observe your own thoughts. But if you've come to a point where you've realized that you have this incessant voice that's constantly blabbing at you and causing you pain, then this is the correct video for you and you're in the right place. And let me help you to get rid of or translate the nonsense and create more positivity for yourself. But really, when I found this out, this is just like so helpful. Okay, so when you're thinking a negative thought, brain tends to believe what you're thinking. For whatever reason, the voice in our head is like God to us, and we just believe it as if it's just speaking truth. And a lot of it is just nonsense. A lot of it is just weird assumptions we've made in childhood and then carried with us throughout our lives and not even realized it. Okay, so I'm going to give you some of my own cognitive distortions so that you can get what I'm saying. So my therapist had me make a poster, and I did, and I'm extra, so I painted it. But basically, she said make 3 columns. Make a column as your cognitive distortion column, so that's where you write the negative thought that you're thinking. And then the next column, you prove to yourself, or you go and you analyze it with your like sensible self mind, and you see why it's not true for you. Because now you're an adult, and now you can decide what you believe. And then the third column, she said, just make like a self-care list, so that when you're thinking these negative thoughts and you're going through all of this work where you're trying to transmute your feelings, you can restore yourself with self-care. So this is the first column. This is the distortion column. So one of my cognitive distortions or negative beliefs or negative thoughts was that I am not emotionally safe to be myself or express myself without permission. I used to feel really like I could not cry, like I wasn't allowed to express my emotion at all, like at all. I would hold in everything. I didn't cry when my grandma died, like a lot of stuff, really bad. So when I analyzed it, I changed my thought, because now I'm allowed to change my thought into I am allowed to be fully human. Humans feel. When I resist my emotions, I am clinging. I have the power to let my emotions move through me. I give myself permission to let go. So something my therapist also said was try to figure out when you first thought that thought. Like, when did you first start believing that thought? So for me, I started believing that thought when I was really like young. I got moved around a lot when I was a kid. I got moved from my grandparents to my dad and stepmom, which was like a really traumatizing experience. And I felt as if I could not cry, because when I did cry, I was ridiculed by my stepmom. So that was the belief. And I am no longer a 3-year-old child. I am 33 years old. So now I allow myself to cry when I feel, because I know that's healthy. And if I was parenting that 3-year-old child, this is inner child work, I would be allowing that child to feel. So I give myself space when I have emotions. And this is the key to shadow work. So the third part is the restore column. And this is the column for self-care. You guys, this will literally restore you. I'm not kidding with this. And I did not make these colors by accident. This is representing your root chakra. Your root chakra is your center of safety, and your beliefs are where you get your safety from, and you deserve safety in this life. And then your sacral chakra represents creativity, so I just envision myself creating these new beliefs. And then this is the solar plexus chakra, which is the center of your personal power. And when you do self-care, you will have personal power. Trust me. Pour into yourself and you will be able to pour so much more into everybody else around you who you really want to be more for. Anyway, I hope this helped. Follow me for more. I'm going to be sharing more healing practices. I never shared this before because, I don't know, I was really self-conscious about it. And now I'm not. You know what? I need to share this crap with people because this has helped me so much. I am a literal different person after doing this work. It's lifetime benefits afterward. Trust me. Don't believe your negative thoughts. Follow me for more. Check out my shop. Love you guys.